Jessica Tarlov, the lone liberal voice on Fox News, has once again proven that facts matter, especially when constitutional rights are at stake. In a recent segment that has gone viral, Tarlov challenged her conservative co-hosts over the case of Kilmer Abrego Garcia, a man wrongfully deported and imprisoned in El Salvador. Despite the U.S. Supreme Court unanimously ruling, 9-0, that the Trump administration must facilitate Garcia's return, the administration has refused to comply. Tarlov calmly exposed the false narrative being pushed by conservative commentators, including Jeanine Pirro, who continue to claim Garcia was part of the MS-13 gang. Tarlov pointed out that the accusation was based on double hearsay and came from a law enforcement officer who was later indicted for misconduct. The truth? Garcia had lived in the U.S. peacefully for years, regularly checking in with immigration officials, holding a job, and having no criminal record beyond entering the country. Tarlov emphasized that the claim of gang affiliation had been debunked and that the evidence used against him would never hold up in court. Yet Garcia was deported without due process, sent not just back to his home country, but to a prison in El Salvador, a nation the U.S. is not at war with, and where Garcia now languishes in violation of U.S. law. Tarlov reminded viewers that even during World War II, under the Alien Enemies Act, immigrants from enemy nations were still given their day in court. The same legal protection was denied to Garcia, and the Trump administration's refusal to comply with the Supreme Court ruling is creating a constitutional crisis in plain sight. Even conservative voices like former congressman and Fox News host Trey Gowdy agree with Tarlov. Gowdy stated that the administration should obey the court's decision and return Garcia so he can have a fair hearing. If the government truly believes Garcia is a threat, they should present their evidence. In a legal setting, anything less is a betrayal of the Constitution and the values it upholds. Tarlov's ability to calmly present facts in the face of partisan spin is rare on a network dominated by political noise. Her refusal to back down has drawn praise from legal experts and viewers across the spectrum who value justice and truth. This situation is not just about one man. It's about whether the rule of law still matters in America. Ignoring a unanimous Supreme Court ruling sets a dangerous precedent that could impact anyone, regardless of their politics. Jessica Tarlov's clarity and courage in standing up for constitutional rights, on live television no less, demonstrate why she's more than just a commentator. She's a voice for fairness and accountability in a time when both are in short supply. Her defense of due process reminds us all that no administration, no matter how powerful, is above the law. And in this fight for truth and justice, her voice is one we should all be listening to.